खिलाफत क्या है एक फजले अजीम रब रहमा है, सरासर नूर और रहमत इल्म और हिकमत का गुलिस्ता है। खिलाफत क्या है एक फजले अजीम रब रहमा है, सरासर नूर और रहमत इल्म और हिकमत का गुलिस्ता है। खिलाफत क्या है एक फजले अजीम रब रहमा है, सरासर नूर और रहमत इल्म और हिकमत का गुलिस्ता है।
We, as Ahmadis, affirm that we shall always be ready to sacrifice our lives, property, time, and children for the cause of the faith and the community. Each of the Khalifas of Ahmadiyya are living examples and bring a tremendous amount of blessing to our Jamaat. Their sacrifices illustrate how they adhered to these statements we repeat in our pledges. Maulana Hafiz Hakim Nuruddin was the first successor to the promised Messiah, peace be upon him. He was appointed as royal physician to the Maharaja of Jammu and Kashmir for many years. The Maharaja is said to have stated once about Hakim Sahib, "Each one of you is here on some purpose or to seek some favor from me and keep flattering me. But this man is the only person who has no axe to grind and is here because he is needed by the state." This is the reason why whatever is stated by Hakim Sahib is listened to carefully, as he has no ulterior motive. Hazrat Nuruddin had a very deep understanding of the Holy Quran. Once he was confronted by an atheist who challenged the concept of God. Whilst looking for answers, he purchased a book written by the promised Messiah and read it with great interest. He was so impressed by the book that he decided to meet the writer. He traveled to Qadian to visit him, leaving his job as the royal physician. When he described his first meeting with the Messiah, he said, "As soon as I saw his face, I was overjoyed, and I felt happy and grateful to have found the perfect man that I was seeking all my life." On seeing Hazrat Ahmad, he immediately offered to enter into covenant with him. Under divine commandment, the promised Messiah initiated the Bai'at on 23rd March 1889, and the very first person who swore the Pledge of Allegiance was Maulana Hakim Nuruddin. His devotion and dedication to the promised Messiah was complete and total. Despite his worldly achievements, he devoted his life in the name of Islam. Hazrat Mirza Bashiruddin Mahmud Ahmad was the promised son of the promised Messiah ﷺ. His achievements brought a significant amount of order and promise to Jamaat-e-Ahmadiyya. In 1911, at the age of 22, he founded Anjuman Ansarullah with the permission of the first Khalifa. Before becoming Khalifa, he began the newspaper Al-Fazl in 1913, which is published daily even today. He was elected as the second successor of Mirza Ghulam Ahmad at the age of 25, the day after the passing of the first Khalifa. Later, he also formed Majlis-e-Shura, as well as Khudam al-Ahmadiyya, Atfal al-Ahmadiyya, Lajna-e-Maula, and Nasratul Ahmadiyya. He reorganized and consolidated the financial structure of the Jamaat as well, through the schemes of Tariq-e-Jadid and Waqf-e-Jadid. He wrote the 10-volume commentary of the Quran and directed extensive missionary activity outside the subcontinent of India. Being a learned scholar, he could have had an excellent worldly life, but he opted for service to Islam. Khalifatul Masih III, Hafiz Mirza Nasir Ahmad, was the eldest son of Hazrat Khalifatul Masih II and was very highly educated. He had received a Master's of Arts degree in the tripos, political science, philosophy, and economics from the University of Oxford. He impressed his college professors as a very well-behaved and deep-thinking student. He was very well versed in religious knowledge, having memorized the entire Holy Quran by the age of 13.
कुरान करीम इस पहलू से भी एक कामिल और मुकम्मल किताब है कि उसने जिस तफसील के साथ और जिन रोशन दलाइल के साथ खुदा ताला की ज़ात और सिफात के बारे में इंसान को बताया वो कहीं और हमें नजर नहीं आता.
He represented the Ahmadiyya Muslim community in the National Assembly of Pakistan in 1974, where he was accepted as the most learned man among the audience. Khalifatul Masih III encouraged students to pursue higher education and established numerous educational institutes. Administrative buildings and mosques were built during his Khilafat, including Masjid Aqsa in Rabwa and the Basharat Mosque in Spain. It was at the occasion of laying the foundation stone of Basharat Mosque that he announced the popular Ahmadiyya motto, "Love for all, hatred for none." With such a strong academic background, and being in the UK at such a young age, he could have chosen a leisurely life in the West, but he went back to Qadian to serve the religion.
Mirza Nasir Ahmed, you are the supreme head of the Ahmadiyya movement. Which part does the movement play within the Islam?
The movement plays this part. We believe that the Mahdi has come to create the conditions of peace in this world.
Hazrat Mirza Tahir Ahmad, Khalifatul Masih IV, led the Jamaat to new levels of unity, zeal, and progress.
मैं अल्लाह ताला को हाजिर नाज़िर जानकर कहता हूँ कि मैं खिलाफत अहमदिया पर ईमान रखता हूँ और मैं खिलाफत अहमदिया को क़यामत तक जारी रखने के लिए पूरी कोशिश करूँगा और इस्लाम की तबलीग को दुनिया के किनारों तक पहुँचाने के लिए इंतहाई कोशिश करता रहूँगा.
One of the greatest achievements of his Khilafat was the development of Muslim Television Ahmadiyya, MTA. In 1992, on the occasion of the inauguration of Baitul Islam Mosque in Canada, the Khalifa's Friday sermon was broadcast to every continent of the world. Ordinance XX, the anti-Ahmadiyya legislation passed by General Zia-ul-Haq's government in 1984, compelled Hazrat Mirza Tahir Ahmad to leave Pakistan immediately. He left on April 28, 1984, with 17 others, and eventually reached London on April 30th. He established his base in England during his years of exile. His exile could not stop him from being more near to Allah, be more productive, and take Jamaat-e-Ahmadiyya to a new level of recognition in the world. Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmed, Khalifatul Masih V, earned his Master of Science degree in Economics of Agriculture. He has traveled globally to promote and facilitate service to humanity and takes a particular interest in alleviating the suffering of developing nations by helping to improve their agriculture and facilitating access to food, clean water, and electricity. He has led a worldwide campaign to convey the peaceful meaning of Islam through all forms of print and digital media. In 2004, His Holiness launched the annual National Peace Symposium, in which guests from all walks of life came together to exchange ideas on the promotion of peace and harmony.
Another key principle Islam teaches is that in an effort to develop peace, it is necessary for all parties to never display any form of pride or arrogance. This was perfectly illustrated by the Holy Prophet, peace and blessing of Allah be upon him, when he famously said, a black person is not superior to a white person, and nor is a white person superior to a black person.
He also built the Tahir Heart Institute in Rabwa, which serves the local community entirely through volunteers. Each of the Khulafai Ahmadiyyat have served their faith with full devotion, giving everything they have to the cause of Ahmadiyyat and leaving worldly assets behind.